I was thinking about, I had just referenced Monsters Inc. in one of my other readings, and I was talking about how, in order for them to like get fuel, in order for them to like get power to function their business, or actually like gain like an income, according to them, according to the monster world, how they thought, or they were under the impression that in order to obtain this power and vitality, that I'm thinking about adrenochrome, like they were made to believe that they would have to do this by scaring little children. Like they literally made a career out of terrifying and creating horrors for children in order to generate fear and screams. Okay, and how they even had a hierarchy of who can scare children the hardest or the most, or generate like the most fear out of children, right? But you know how like towards the end of the movie, they discovered that if they use laughter, right? Mike Wazowski, if they use like generating laughter and joy in those children, how they will get twice, quadruple, and even quicker obtain power and fuel by causing joy in the child, opposed to causing fear or fear mongering the children, right? And it made me think about Drewski and how successful Drewski is, and how he's able to integrate light and dark, right? And generate so much laughter like amongst the people, and like, and how it's literally putting him on top or causing him to progress further in life. And how he doesn't necessarily have to resort to fear mongering. But even with that, like he also used his platform to even address like harsh truths, or like address the taboo, like even like touch bases on like things that are like shrouded in secrecy, and him like using that like in his comedy act to like bring revelation or generate revelations, or even trigger people to think like, hey, whatever you thought this was is actually this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but how he's able to use comedy, you know what I'm saying, to still bring enlightenment to things that we do need to pay attention to. So there's something about you guys literally being that energy, okay? And it's like somebody try to use fear mongering or try to use fear to counteract like the joy, the love, the optimism that you're able to generate in people. And it's like, it's something about this person like now being like pressured to consider crossing over, or this is going to be the outcome. So this could be somebody that's dealing with like illness, that's dealing with disease, that's dealing with like problems with their health, problems with their mental health, experiencing some type of loss, and this can even be like loss of connections and stuff like that. But basically, everything that they try to orchestrate happening in your life, they're being met with that energy, and it's almost like, damn, like you see what Collective did with that. When Collective was, you know, in the pits of hell dealing with that, look what they did with it. Look how they refined and refurbished and alchemized and transmuted this energy. And it's like, okay, so now it's your turn. What are you going to do with it? Okay, and it's like whoever this is that's still trying to hold on to, hoping that somehow they can successfully fearmonger you or fearmonger others, like to control them, they're obviously on the losing team. This is somebody who was under some type of illusion that they were on some type of winning streak because they were able to convince people over a lie or a series of lies. But it's like now that they're having to eat what was produced from that, it's like, are you confident enough to admit that you were wrong, to release and sacrifice what you thought was working, what appeared to be working for some time? And again, going back to the Monsters Inc. movie, it was working for some time, right? For them to scare these children and fearmonger these children and generate power and this, that, and the third. But it's almost like that energy of repetition. Like when you do something so often, it's almost like the person you're doing it to grows in immunity. So these children begin to develop immunity to these spear tactics. And it's like now these monsters found themselves struggling on like basically generating fuel, power, and money. Okay, being able to fund their lifestyles because they have to study and train, and y'all know they had all these different trainings where they would literally do reenactments or enactments of trying to build how scary they can be, and it's like that's literally what your enemies do. Like they try to come up with tactics on how they can be like more scary, like to generate some type of results. But it's like you've built an immunity to whatever this is. The collective shift is building an immunity to fear tactics and fear mongering and the strategy of hysteria, the strategy of humiliation rituals, and it's given that SpongeBob meme or that episode with him and the Flying Dutchman, where the Flying Dutchman kept turning into different entities and different beings and stuff, and for a period of time, he was able to like scare SpongeBob, but eventually SpongeBob grew an immunity to it, and it was no longer working. So it's like his power was revoked. You guys are revoking the power of people who've been made to believe that they were powerful by using some type of fear tactics. Okay, so that's what's going on. Fake tears. Okay, this is somebody like who's just so addicted like to some type of dark energy. So it's like now they're trying to abuse emotional energy, but it's still, so they're still operating from a place of deception, from a place of falsehood. Okay, so it's not giving it's not giving them the results that they're wanting, and it's definitely not strong enough to counteract whatever you're producing. Okay, whatever you're putting out. Okay, like this is somebody who's losing their men, they're losing their people to you. Feeling dumb. Somebody could be Ghanaian. Okay. There could be somebody involved who got pregnant from their partner's sibling. Okay. Whoa. So somebody's worried about like all the real tea coming out now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. And I'm telling you, there's something about the fusion of honesty and laughter, or the fusion of honesty and comedy, okay, that somebody's worried about. Oh my God. Whoever this was that was doing this, that was in this do what I say energy, or doing some type of domination spells or magic, got pregnant from their partner's sibling. So there can be somebody who's like Ghanaian, or they can have like their ethnicity, okay? Or they can even been like paying somebody who's Ghanaian or whatever with this for some type of do what I say work, okay? On these people or on a particular person. Oh my God. So somebody was trying to do some type of domination magic to hide um, the fidelity of a pregnancy. Damn. Something could be being exposed about somebody sleeping with somebody's sibling in order to like bribe that person to do what they say. Yeah, you got fake tears. Lord, I just saw this video a few weeks ago of this sibling getting arrested because he was sleeping with his sibling who's like not fully there mentally. She has like behavioral problems, and there's something about the DNA test, like something closely matching, but it not being who somebody's trying to claim it is. Like it actually being that person's sibling or that person's close relative. Like it's giving their sibling or their dad. But in this case, since sibling came out, there's something being exposed about a pregnancy or something that somebody created or generated, some type of plan that somebody generated with somebody's sibling. So this doesn't have to be a pregnancy, but it's something that was birthed, okay, with the help of somebody's sibling. Okay. You got cursed arts, hex, and spellbound. This is in the reverse. So there's something about a cursed artwork, a cursed art piece. This is even given like somebody making something for somebody and cursing it. Okay. And somebody having that in their room, having that in their car, having it somewhere, but having it on them, or I don't know, but it's cursing. It's the curse or the hex can even be for them to do what they say. Somebody could have used like a sibling to access something, and somebody's getting caught up. So that's why the fake tears are here. Somebody's getting caught up about this. Oh my God. You got judge. It says their partner fantasizes about you. Okay. And I'm even hearing somebody's partner in crime fantasizes about you passionately. Okay. Somebody could be interested in dating outside of their race. And because of this, there's something about someone that they're connected to dehumanizing you or trying to dehumanize you because this person has some type of passionate desires towards you. Yeah, you got aggressively blocking your love life. Wanting to create financial blockages for you and hexing your work and your business. So somebody wanted to make you undesirable. Okay, by hexing your connections with others, people's love towards you, hexing your work and your business, your success. Like somebody was like overly doing this, okay, like and desperate. So even trying to even giving up themselves to get people to help them or do what they say, just so somebody look a planned sacrifice, just so they can successfully sacrifice something here. Okay, sacrifice you, sacrifice this person, or sacrifice the possibility of some type of connection. Okay, this can even be like somebody trying to sacrifice some type of um, business connections. Now they're being watched by the police, whoever this is. Or somebody's sibling could be a police. Okay. Hmm. A Ghanaian man or woman was passionately trying to plan a sacrifice or sacrifice you. This could even have something to do with a pregnancy. There could have been a Ghanaian man or woman trying to plan, passionately trying to plan for somebody to terminate something that was growing with you and somebody, or something that was growing for you. This could even be related to work or business. Something, yeah, because y'all know your sacral chakra is the seat of creativity. So it's not just birthing human beings, like it's birthing like projects, ideas, goals, aspirations, dreams, okay, businesses. So somebody wanted to um passionately sacrifice that for you. This is somebody who is abusing their emotions to get people to judge in their favor, okay? Or to judge you wrongfully, okay? To try to take something away from you, okay? Or for you to be left behind or try to prevent you from reaching some type of milestone. You got nearing a milestone. This has something to do with what you do for work. This has something to do with anything that you're growing for yourself. So this can even be like some type of notoriety that's growing for you, that somebody wanted to passionately destroy or take away from you. This can even be like people's passions growing for you. Like somebody wanted to like sacrifice that, or wanted these people to sacrifice you. Okay. You got enjoying a new lover. Okay, you could be enjoying a new lover, or somebody was trying to sacrifice this before you can enjoy like some type of new love here, or somebody was threatened by somebody enjoying a new lover. This could be their sibling. Somebody's sibling was threatened by their connection that they have with you. Okay, you got let's try again. Mm. Yeah, so there could be somebody who wants to restart something with you. This could even be like somebody feeling some type of way by your ability to like restart something. Like if they did successfully like um put a damper in something or try to sabotage something to you, like somebody hates that you have like this self-starter energy. Okay, it's somebody who wanted to put out your light, or they wanted to discourage you like from pursuing something here. And it's like they wanted you to like give up on something where you're nearing a milestone in whatever this is. Okay, there could be something about you receiving good news. It has something to do with somebody's business or what they do for work, bro. Wanting to create financial blockages for you, placing your work in your business, even though you're nearing a milestone in whatever this is. This is somebody who feels left behind. So this could be a sibling. Okay, I don't know why they just showed me what's her name? Bro, or something like that. Yeah, it says their black magic worked, but it was temporary. Okay, there's something about your powerful prayers obstructing whatever this black magic is. Okay, yeah, powerful prayers that advance you. It says that it advances speaking in other tongues, creating extreme shifts. But I'm getting like there's something about powerful prayers that you've prayed that's advancing you over something, or it's advancing you to reach some type of milestone, or for you to like near a milestone here in regards to what you were pursuing, something that you're pursuing passionately. It's like somebody wanted to stink up like blasting frequencies that makes one sick. Confirmation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, something that's connected to long-term money. People who genuinely love you. This is in reverse. So these are people who like just genuinely dislike you, or I don't know. Like this is somebody who doesn't want people to genuinely love you, or it's somebody who hates you. Okay. For some of you guys, this is a sibling. Your siblings. You got underhanded projections, projecting onto you to make you sick or try to make you sick of what you're doing, make you get tired or feel exhausted or feel like your efforts are in vain. But in actuality, you're nearing a milestone that's connected to long-term money, or whatever this is that you've grown or that you birthed into your reality. It's tied to long-term money. Thy good and faithful servant. So this has a lot to do with you being faithful to whatever this is, no matter what. I'm hearing we made a bond from the very beginning. I found my homie and my best friend. We gonna be thugging to the very end, no matter what. No matter what. I'm telling you, there's something about side message. There's something about a connection where both parties had like family, like karmic family and karmic friends literally attacking their love life for their own like ulterior motives. So it didn't even really matter. Like for some of them, it didn't even matter like who you was connecting to. Like these were people who had their own beef with the both of y'all individually. Okay, there's something about you guys getting clarity about that, and this is also like why you guys like connect so deeply, or you understand each other so deeply, because y'all literally experience the same shit like in y'all's own personal lives. Performative. You got so these are individuals who are performative. These are people who feel threatened by something that's very authentic or organic for you. Yeah. This can even be individuals who are in performative relationships. You got blood magic. Somebody definitely was desperate enough to engage in some type of blood magic. So you got image, reputation. These are people who are like desperately concerned about their image, their reputation, some type of mask, and their attention seeking. Okay, these are people who wanted to affect the health of your business or the health of what you do for work or your passions. Yeah. Is this deck upside down? We made a bond from the very beginning. I'm from me and my best friend. No matter what. They never wanted this person. Zero attraction. So it's given. Somebody did love spells. Somebody did binding magic. Somebody did like trying to block communication. And it's like none of these things, even though it could have been working temporarily, it was not getting them what they wanted from this person, or for this person to treat them like a certain type of way. And so they just kept getting desperate and just digging the hole deeper for themselves. And I feel like resorting to blood magic, yeah, nah. Somebody crossed the line. And now you have people who genuinely love you in the upright. So somebody used some type of blood magic to affect something you do for work or business, to try to affect. They was trying to infect the way people perceive you, or perceive like some type of like intentions behind what you're doing, or like I started out talking about Drewski. I remember for a period of time, like people started making content saying that he crossed the line on the BET Awards and stuff like that, and well, this, that, and the third, and it's like how, and I didn't watch it, but it's just giving like people are always like just looking for something like, and it's like you can't take away from him that even though yeah he's a comedian and he knows how to integrate light and dark with his comedy and stuff like that, you can't take away him bringing awareness or him confronting shit that deserves to be confronted. Like you can't take that away from him. Okay, so it's given like something being orchestrated, and I feel like the people who fell for that, who were susceptible vessels to kind of pick that up and run with it, it's like there's something about these people, like some type of like get like some type of hole in their armor, like anyway, yeah. Meanwhile, I feel like this applies to what was done to y'all too. There's something about you being relaxed, fertile, and blessed beyond measure anyway, right? Anyway. So somebody could be like really nervous right now because this blood magic, like they could even been forewarned about this blood magic. Like ain't no going back when you do this. So they did this to attack, for some of you, a connection directly. This is somebody, they don't want this to ever end between y'all. This could even be somebody who's in some type of one-sided competition that don't want it to never end. They don't want that to ever end. I'm hearing, we don't want to never end. It's like our lives are just begin. That's all I know from that song. Confirmation. Somebody was forewarned that, hey, you do this for the wrong intent. It's like there is no way out of this. Okay, they did this for some type of new chapter that's not coming. Next chapter in reverse. This is somebody who's manifested for them to be stuck. Okay, stuck in some type of old paradigm. This would be somebody who has some type of entity attachment. Yeah, to their crown. This could be causing them like to lose their hair or something like that. Whoever this was that was passively aggressively stalking you and heavily projecting onto you. Yeah. We don't want to never end. I'm laughing because you got deepening sacred bonds with soul tribe, an offer you can't refuse. That's the next chapter for you, collective. Because these people that you're about to be deepening, or that you're actively deepening sacred bonds with, these people genuinely love you. And they feel like what you offer is like, they can't refuse what you offer, like what you bring to the table. Like, again, it's almost like going back to Juicy, like, hey, you funny. You funny. And I think it's like the authenticity of it all. Like, it's a beautiful, we're witnessing a beautiful integration. I'm just gonna say that, like, a nice balance of integrating light and dark. Okay. Yeah. hmm A guiding light. These people feel like what you offer is being a guiding light, and that's just something that they feel like they can't refuse. There's somebody who was trying to take that away from you, but it was never theirs to take. There could be somebody who wants to elope with you, run away, run away. Where did that movie come from? So somebody could be being banished from a community for some type of unjust mockery towards you. But we don't want to never end. It's somebody who's underdeveloped, easily programmable. Maybe this person was groomed and conditioned to be activated against you, or they were grooming and conditioning others to work against you. Okay? Or somebody in particularly. It says you not going like this. This could be like these people like either so somebody was attacking your voice to try and groom and condition you or program you like to revert back into some shit, some outdated shit, but you not going, attacking your voice. Hmm. You got a loveless situation in the reverse. Somebody tried to convince someone that a situation with you is a loveless situation, but that's just simply not true. There's something about you being beautiful, this person perceiving you as beautiful inside and out. Well, I'm here. Life is a highway. I'm gonna drive it all night long. That's how somebody feel about you. And they're setting boundaries with whoever that toxic person was, trying to convince them that there's no love between y'all. Like somebody's like, yeah, I call bullshit. I call bullshit. That's what's getting. But this shit plain. I feel like there's something about your humor too. Like somebody just like, yeah, nah. They could be telling this person, makeup ain't a glow up. Okay, this would be somebody who's trying to raise themselves like above you or whatever, or trying to claim that they're better than you, or something shallow, like something about shallow comparisons, like even saying that they look better than you or something like that. And somebody told them flat out, makeup ain't a glow up. What the hell? What? And now I'm hearing, can you keep up? This is somebody who can't keep up with you. They just as fake as their eyebrows. Damn. This is somebody who's being perceived as two-faced as fuck. Okay, this person could be trying to get people to come through and chill with them. Somebody wants to come through and chill with you, or want you to come through and chill. Okay. Damn. There could be a conversation in the near future about this, about these shenanigans. Something about you getting confirmation and clarity. Okay, about this secret agent in the background. Yep. This person feels like they're in danger now. The secret agent. Somebody who supported this person could feel like they're in danger. It says feel like they supported the wrong person. They are in danger. Been so long. It's been long. So please show me what it is that you want to see. What is going on? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? What's going on is that the feelings are mutual. Okay, you and somebody sharing intense emotions. That's what's going on. Okay, and this attention seeker is trying to still force themselves into something. Okay, it says, please let me in. Please. No, bitch, like, call the police. Somebody could be getting the authorities involved with whoever this is that's always partying. Okay, uh, an attention seeker that's experiencing some intense emotions right now because of somebody sharing some mutual feelings with you, or a group of people sharing mutual feelings concerning this person. Yeah, this could be a karmic feminine. Okay, it says a woman has been crying over you. Oh, hey, what's going on? Yeah, these are people. This is somebody who has clarity concerning some type of competition, bro. Damn. They found out what's going on. They found out what's going on. hmm And now this karmic feminine or karmic root, they need some type of protection. Yeah. It's something about somebody fantasizing about you at night, bro. Okay. I'm hearing that old song. Yeah, that song. We can go out and something. Lay you on a couch. We can play house. Like, what is this about, bro? This shit funny. An open, honest, serious conversation is on the horizon about some type of protest or strikes, or somebody protesting somebody's energy, or going on strike or something, or some type of strike that you're on. There's something about somebody trying to protest some type of strike that a person, like maybe a counterpart, is on. And there's something about trying to prevent this person from getting clarity about some type of attention seeker here. But now they have clarity that this person was just trying to compete with you. Yep, maybe this person had a lack of social awareness at some point, or they could be viewing somebody as having a lack of social awareness. No, this person had a lack of social awareness, but now they got clarity. Maybe because something about people protesting against you, and they lack the social awareness of what the motive was. Okay, so now you got lack of social awareness to heighten social awareness. Okay, I'm telling you, for some of you guys, like somebody somebody felt some type of way about somebody wanting to date outside of their race. Yeah, this is giving like a very invasive energy, okay? Mm. Only feel brave in mortal groups. So this is somebody who doesn't have any spiritual protection for real. And I feel like um trying to use your lone wolf energy against you, or to like lift themselves up, like it's actually proven like just how brave and courageous you are. Okay, so this need to be people that's like this would be something about you igniting like people's personal awakenings. Somebody was doing mirror magic, or trying to mirror your energy, or something about mirroring the emotions of a liar. Something about these people realizing this. It says they ain't got nothing on you. Cover your mirrors. Mm, yep. Feel like they supported the wrong person who paid and recruited them to come after you. Considering what was organized, you were supposed to be dead by now. And the fact that you're alone, that you don't have like a mortal group, like you're not connected to a mortal group or whatever, for you to be protected, it's like, I don't know, like this is very eye opening for these people who were working together. Who was definitely attacking your voice. Excuse me. Damn. They need protection now. Because a copycat needs protection now. Because even if you didn't have like some type of mortal group, you definitely have some immortals on your team. Okay, like there's something about how deep your spiritual protection is. Yep. There's something about somebody don't like looking in the mirror, or don't like looking at themselves in the mirror. Somebody was definitely doing some type of mirror magic to affect how you perceive yourself, or how you're perceived. That's why there could have been something along the lines of like people responding or reacting to your energy, like damn, who that? Like damn, you know what I'm saying? But you just kind of being like super chill. Somebody was trying to affect how you see yourself. Okay, you know, somebody wants to negotiate something now. We got, can we negotiate a loveless situation? So you outlasted an injustice. This is why somebody wants to negotiate or renegotiate something here. Okay. It says they became the very people they don't align with. Huh. And they feel like they should have listened to you. Somebody feel like they allow hate to like win a situation here, or they allow hate to overcome them, or other people's hate, other people's self-hatred, or even their own self-hatred, they allow this to overcome them. Yeah. And there's heavy emphasis on you being beautiful inside and out. So even if people were affecting like how you're seen, or how you see yourself, it didn't affect your internal beauty or how you show up in the world. And it has something to do with what you do for work. Something about you still nurturing something that you birthed here, something that you created. Like, there's something about you maintain that by trusting your own heart and your intuition. I'm hearing it ain't safe. It ain't safe. Some of you guys, like, there's something about you having gifted children or a gifted child. Okay. Something about you protecting your legacy, or something was always destined for you, okay? And it involves you standing your ground. Okay. So you could have had several individuals trying to overpower you. Now all these people need protection. They were doing a lot of beauty magic, okay, or trying to affect your appearance. And it's backfiring on the casters. They're becoming uglier, unattractive, and unappealing. Like, these are people who are very shallow. They base a lot of their access or their ability to access things based off appearances. Okay, there's something about you accessing things like because of your intuition, because of your loyalty to the divine, like because of some type of insight that you have, and because you're beautiful on the inside, or you like showing up in life like that. Yeah, these are people who, so there's some people having an ego death or having ego deaths who rely on drama and conflict for marketing, exposure, money, and power. You didn't have to do that. This is why they wanted to dehumanize you. Damn. Come on now. They are in danger. Life insurance in the reverse. Weirdo in the reverse. Like, so some type of insurance fraud that's backfiring on somebody. It says somebody somewhere praying for me, just for me. I literally just quoted this in one of the readings I did today. How this lady used to sing. Somebody's name could start with a T. Somebody's name could be Tootie, but somebody that I grew up with, she used to always sing that song. Somebody's name could be David or Dave. Somebody's name could be Shay, or Rhonda or something like that. I'm thinking about people that's connected to this person. Somebody's name could start with an S. Somebody's name could be Belinda, and this doesn't have to be people like who are toxic in the situation, but this could be people who are involved somehow. Somebody's name could be Belinda. Somebody's name could start with a B. Somebody's name could be Cyrus. It says women and men doing and saying things to delay a divine connection or create illusion, confusion over the truth. Okay. Women and men. God damn. Look, unwanted, one-sided spiritual wives and husbands in the reverse. Okay? So something about these people being clearly identified and booted out. Like, booted up. Some of these people could be like secret junkies. Okay? Come on. Okay? Somebody could pop pills. Okay? Damn. There's definitely some energies here who don't love themselves. They base a lot of their worth on what they have, okay? There's something about you receiving a lot of new money, though. Okay, so there could be something significant about people creating some type of losses for you or trying to create losses for you. But there's something about you got a whole lot of new money coming in. Yep. Envious of a love interest you were or are involved with, we should have listened to you. Damn, there could be something significant about heart disease or liver disease. Somebody wants to make things right or do what's fair in a situation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That disease can be manifesting in somebody's pockets. Yep, you got a collective shift. It says God is taking out the practitioners, the hitmen that your enemies put so much trust in. Yeah. So it's causing the collective. So these people who are working as a collective, power tripping. Okay, you got power tripping in the reverse. It's like these people want to stand down now. Some of them. It says you may not be where you want to be, but you are a lot further than those who prey on your downfall. There is a lot more money in store for you, true wealth. You are the key to me. Like, this is how somebody feels. Look, there can be people that's like encouraging you now. Go off, sis. Go off, bro. Okay? Yeah. You got ponder here. Ponder. So somebody's reflecting on some good time shared with you. It says appreciating the good time shared. Okay. And they're comparing this to some type of inauthentic, inorganic, supposed love. Okay. So these people ain't do nothing but give like people something to compare to what you provide so that they can see you clearly. It says anyone planning to kill you will have their lives taken by God, using success, wealth, status, finances to evade guilt. Yep, and somebody still wants you around anyway. I want you around. I want you around. Something about winter could be significant or summertime. But this go off, sis, go out, bro. It's something about you standing up for your rights against some type of gang or sneak attack. Okay? You gotta jump, gang up, sneak attack. These people, I don't know, like, these people thought that this was gonna, like, be the key to, like, defeating you by sneak attacking you or something like that, or ganging up on you, but there's something about you standing your ground and standing up for your rights. Yep. It says, even if they all abandon you, I never will, and I'm always with you. I will support you more than they ever could. So there's some of these people realizing just how tapped in you are with the divine. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. Okay? Hey, go sit down. Thank you. Look, they will suffer. Damn. So you got people see them clearly in the reverse. This is somebody that's still trying to like manipulate how they're perceived here. This person, somebody's trying to hide that they're suffering. Somebody's hiding, yeah, some type of suffering. They're trying to make excuses for it. This is somebody who is unprepared due to their ignorance and envy. There could be something significant about, damn, you got spinal fluid extraction and manipulation. Yeah, somebody could be dealing with some type of illness, man. Something about them getting some type of test done. Yeah. There's something like the way you talk or what you talk about that's like encouraging someone to trust their own heart and intuition after having some opportunities be revoked. Yeah. For participating in something they've done against you, like this caused them to have opportunities revoked. This could have been somebody that successfully landed some type of opportunities, um, and then they betrayed you or something like that, and those opportunities were revoked. Yeah, like God, God take it away. Okay, I'm telling you, there's something about these people wanting you to lose some shit. But you're manifesting beauty and balance amidst the chaos. Mm-hmm. Outlasted in injustice. They did it for money or they did it over money. Okay, this could have been people who felt some type of way about some type of money you were making. Okay. Yeah, getting a thrill out of attacking you and seeing you be set back. There's something about some type of fast movement that you were having, and it's like somebody wanted to see you be set back, or they took actions for you to be set back. Okay. And they had some type of opportunities revoked. For some of y'all could have like got messages about certain opportunities these people were supposed to have, and they could have like betrayed you, and those opportunities were revoked, and they could have blamed that on you, but they totally like just disregarded like what they've done to you. Yeah, yeah. There were several people working together to block your voice. They're in danger now. Somebody's in fear. There's somebody who was trying to appear like they're fearless, or yeah. Somebody who wanted you to be rejected or wanted you to reject somebody in particularly. Yeah. There's something about somebody sleeping with like multiple people, a part of an organization, and they could have gotten pregnant. They don't know who the father is. Okay. Hell, that could be a fraternity. Yeah, something about somebody participating in something here because they wanted you to be forgettable, but it says you are unforgettable. They wanted to make somebody forget about you or forget about some type of good time shared with you, or they wanted you to be forgotten in general. Okay, there's something very memorable about what you do, what you provide. Okay, your effect, what you do for work, and there is some type of competition here, possibly even like colleagues who wanted you to be forgotten, or they could have felt like you were outshining them. Okay, and they wanted to see you set back. They're suffering now. Hmm. Again, when this aggressively blocking your love life, I don't get this is just like romantically. Like this is like some type of love that you were receiving that somebody wanted to block, or several individuals were trying to block. They could be wanting, so this could be people who were once on your side and they switch sides or they change teams. This could also be talking about people who want to switch sides and be on your side now or be on your team. Something about them constantly chiming into your energy, trying to find out like what opportunities you're gaining or something like that. You got members who are divine chiming in. So, y'all, there are some people defending you behind the scenes, okay? Like chiming into these people who's been evil towards you. Something about um, people addressing them, like confronting them, calling them out on their shit. Like, who? This person? That person? Like, I don't know. Like, You talking about this person? Ain't no way. Like, what's wrong with you? You must did something to them. Like, what did you do? What did you do to them? Okay. Yeah, like it's something about trying to keep something one sided, like not wanting people to hear your side of something, so they can more easily manipulate how you're, yeah, ashamed of my family and friends. Yep. Pursue the discretion of another person for no reason. See? So somebody's ashamed of their own family and friends because that's the reality. They pursue the discretion of you for no reason. Okay? Mm-hmm. To try to drain you of your life force. Maybe these are people who wanted you to they wanted you to work harder to prove something, to prove that you're worthy, or prove that you deserve to be a part of something, and whatever, that you're valuable. And it's like, you didn't do that. You didn't do that. You could even went silent or something. There's something about you going silent. Mm-hmm. So you can expect like the revival of some connections here. This even has something to do with like your clients for some of you. There's something significant about a revival here. Mm-hmm. Somebody could even somebody could have did some type of beauty magic against something that you do, some type of pursuit, some type of work here, and it's backfiring. Okay, like there's something about somebody being viewed as like being ugly towards you unnecessarily, or people finding this like unattractive, or this is like somebody losing attraction towards their business or something that they're doing because they wanted you to lose attraction with yours. Yep. Ain't that a bit? Yeah, this is somebody who wanted you to like grow lazy or be lazy, but that's in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they wanted you to become lazy or like in this sloth-like energy. You got tune skills and abilities also in the reverse. They didn't want you to hone in on some type of skills here. Okay. It's somebody who wanted you to doubt your abilities. Okay, by them trying to affect some type of retention. Okay, or support. Mm-hmm. It's like they wanted you to give up on something here. It says you can love someone and still maintain boundaries. So there's something about your boundaries here. So this could definitely be for some of these people that did this. These are some of these people you love, like you actually love and care about them. But there's something about you having to maintain boundaries with them anyway because you saw the envy, you saw the jealousy. This could even be like some type of work colleagues. This could be somebody else realizing this too, like some type of counterpart realizing this about their loved ones. Something about they still need to maintain boundaries with these people. Yeah, it says considering what was organized, you were supposed to be dead by now. This could even be a counterpart. Maybe they was like this person was supposed to be dead by now. So there could be like some type of like close call here where somebody like they're forced to like, all right, like wake up, like you need to place boundaries with whoever this is or with these people. Like you loving them, that's not enough. To somebody who is in denial of the truth. Okay. There could be something significant about a colleague or um, people that you love denying the truth that you called out about them, like them being in denial, okay, and them even trying to play crazy, play oblivious, or even play victim or play delusional, okay, play oblivious, like, oh, where is this coming from? Because you identified the truth, or you called something out and you moved accordingly. So yeah, unjust mockery. There's something about you calling them out for mocking you, okay, and them trying to play crazy, and so you block or you put some type of distance. Yep. Because you're just not like that. You're just not like that. It's unnecessary. And I feel like I kind of pulled this card out reverse. So somebody was trying to make it seem like, oh, it's not like that, and how you're moving is unnecessary. No, it was very necessary. It was very necessary. Mm-hmm. There's something about whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody could be hiding a HIV diagnosis. Somebody that be outside all the time. Yeah, outside. Someone hiding an HIV diagnosis. Commercial exploitation is in the reverse. So I'm telling you, like, somebody was trying to exploit your business or what you do for work. There could be something significant about racial slurs. Manipulating energy and essence is magic. Somebody was trying to manipulate something surrounding what you do. This could be somebody who can't handle their liquor. Or somebody could be over drinking. Okay. There could have been false accusations about you and substance abuse. Because the card went to come out reverse. There's something about you guys having a samurai ancestry. So there can be like these ancestors like kind of aligning you with samurai like things, okay? Daggers, or connecting with people who collect, who are into that, okay? Like something like that. Something about you getting messages from these kind of ancestors. Some of you guys, like, you can be like full blown, like you can be manifested as this in the spirit realm and astral realms, like real talk. It's almost like somebody thinking because you're wise enough not to engage in like physical conflict if not necessary, they underestimate how you show up in other realms. That's what it's giving. Yep, you gotta take heed to God's signs, warnings, and messages. These are people like some impersonator here. They should have took heed to some type of warnings, okay, or some type of signs from God. Now you got impersonator in the reverse about, hey, this is not going to work. They're not going to be able to impersonate you, or this is not going to deceive the right people or people like who genuinely love you. Like, this is not going to work. So somebody could have definitely been trying to impersonate your energy, okay, to create some type of conflict for you, or drive people away from you. It says actions taken to sabotage your efforts towards success. Several people attacked you and jumped on the bandwagon to cause you loss. Some of these people were paid and recruited to come after you. Some of these people could have been fantasizing. This could be people who were connected to somebody you were dealing with, fantasizing about you, the way you talk, or something about your voice. You know what? That's inappropriate as hell. Yeah, because they were perceiving you as some type of fancy or genuine prospect. There could have been people hating on you because of who you attract, or like who you date, or who you have access to when it comes to the dating pool. Let's just say that. Like, maybe you could naturally attract fancy or genuine prospects, okay? There could be somebody that's jealous of that. Yeah. Some of these prospects, or there's a prospect who wish they would have listened to you, okay, about some type of warning. They feeling dumb and stupid now. They don't know what to do. And they want out of what they involve themselves in against you. Yeah, they could have reached some type of dead end. Okay? They realize somebody that they're connected to has already murdered someone before for some of these situations. And and whoever this is, like, so somebody is realizing just how like dangerous somebody was. Okay, this person who was trying to destroy you over jealousy of a relationship, this person has ruined their lives, or something about them being attached to somebody who's already murdered someone before out of jealousy, out of envy, and this person was trying to do this to you. That's why it says, like, considering what was organized, you were supposed to be dead by now. They view this person as ruining their lives. Yeah, you can have the type of beauty or presence that stops people in their tracks, okay? So that can be very intimidating too, to whoever this was that was motivated to try to, secret conversations about you. Secret conversations about your presence, about your beauty, like secret conversations to destroy you or ruin your life, sabotage your efforts towards success. Illusions about you are being cleared now. Okay.